Hey guys, it's Monday and me and Savannah are home. Chase is at work, but I needed to run some errands. I listed some Akari stuff last night, so I have a few packages to drop off. We need to drop off a book at the library. She bought a piece from the garage sale video and you guys are seeing that today. I didn't show the stuff she bought because she was playing with it, but we need to spray paint one of the pieces, so I thought we could buy spray paint and do that for you guys today. So we just have a little bit of everything, so I thought I'd take you along for the day. Okay guys, I'm setting my alarm on my house. A lot of you guys have contacted Josh and been getting his system, and I'll still send you guys a free pair of slippers if you do that, so I'll leave his link down below. But we are absolutely loving it. I can arm it from out here and unarm it from out here, and I have it armed as if we're leaving and Tiger doesn't even bother it, so that's what's nice. I'm gonna drop off these packages. And actually, why I'm here, it's lopsided, sorry about that. Why I'm here at the post office, I'm actually gonna go ahead and run into my P.O. box. I don't think I'm supposed to be getting anything, but sometimes I just get ads that fills up my box, and I'm sure they don't appreciate it. Savannah's dance is over by here, and so I used to check it like weekly no matter what, because I came by here, but she is on summer break. We didn't do summer dance because she's gonna do 2 classes next year, so I have to like make an effort to stop by here. But we are gonna run in here and see if I have anything. I'll show it to you guys, but I don't think I do. Other than ads.
What you do, doing what you doing, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do. Do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to
Okay guys, of course, since I brought you and I was actually vlogging today, I didn't have anything in my P.O. box, which is fine. Now we're really close to the library, and we had checked out a tons of books, and Savannah had returned all of them but one. So while we're right here on this side of town, I'm gonna go ahead and let her go check that back in, and then I think we're gonna run by Walmart. Like I said, she needs to get paint for her project, and then Chase said we were almost out of like cheese and ham. We can't keep those things in the house. I think I try not to go but once a week to the store, but we've had so many people at our house and so many like little kids. They have sandwiches all the time, especially if they're swimming. I don't know if you guys remember swimming as a kid. You would get so hungry, or I did. That's just me. I like to eat. But they're going through sandwiches like crazy. And my husband even takes a few to work. So I'm gonna run by and grab some of that stuff. And then we're gonna pick up lunch and head home. But right now we're pulling up to the library. So in my Wednesday video, it's actually not up yet because it's Monday, but we did a finance question and answer, and you guys have seen that seen that by now. And we talk about how I owned a booth and I sold stuff in it. I'm gonna try to show it to you guys while I drive by. It's where those blue awnings are. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but it was in there. That's where I had my first booth, and I was so excited to do it. I was so sad when I stopped. I just wasn't making enough money for the amount of time I was putting into it. But I love finding good deals, and I like passing those deals on to my friends and family around me. So I wouldn't charge that much more for my item because I wanted the people to get a good deal. But after I spent the time of like just working on it and painting it or doing whatever I needed to it, and then I had you know, booth rent once a month, and then the store gets a commission, and then if the person paid by credit card, I lost even more. So by the end of it, I was making money. I'd never lost, of course, but it just wasn't worth the time. But I just remember being so sad and so upset that God didn't bless me with that, and I felt like I could help and serve people that way and give them good deals. And so every time we would drive past, I was just so upset, and I didn't understand why he wouldn't let that work out for me. And then YouTube came along, and if that journey wouldn't have ended, this one would have never have started. So I just want you guys to know our journeys are all different, and our plans are different than what we want them to be, God's plan for them. And just because we want it doesn't mean it's what's best for us. And we have to remember that God is God, and his plan is way better and way cooler. Just the fact that I'm on YouTube and the journey I've had with it's amazing. And if that's not your journey, it doesn't mean that it won't be. It just may be timing, or if you know, it may not be your journey. It may not be something. God may be calling you to something bigger, and that may just to be a stay-at-home mom, or maybe a working mom. I don't know. We've been there, and I know I get a ton of messages about how did you do it? How are you growing your channel? I wish I knew exactly the recipe because I would share it with you guys, but I think a lot of it is just God's hand in it, and this is where I'm supposed to be in my life. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I hope it lasts a long time because I'm loving it. I love sharing these videos with you. But I just want to let you know we've had failures along the way. I have not been perfect. I've tried a ton of things and failed. Foster care being one of them. We did that for a while. So I just never want you guys to see my life and think it looks perfect, or that anything I touch just blows up and turns to gold, because that is definitely not the case. YouTube has been an exception to that, and I'm very, very grateful. But I want you guys to know too, I'm also working my hiney off with it. It's not something that I just make a few videos and it takes a couple hours and I'm done. Like, I work over 40 hours a week for you guys, and I love it. I hope it never ends. I never wanted to be a working mom. My dream was to be a stay-at-home mom, and I'm thankful for the 8 years that I got to do that. But I'm also thankful for this journey that I get to work and help my husband support our family and take some of the pressure off him. I'm thankful that we get to provide dance class for Savannah. That used to be a struggle, and she's never been able to take like 2 classes, but now through your guys' support and your love, and you guys just taking the time to watch the silly ads that come up on my channel is helping provide that for her. So I'm just thankful for each one of you. I know this is because of you. It is not because of me. This is because of God and because of you guys watching me. So thank you is my point. Sorry I got off on that little rant, but I just wanted you guys to know nobody's life is perfect, and if you think it is, it's not. Nobody's life is perfect. So we all have trials, and we all have things we fail at, and that's okay. That's what makes us better, and typically God is using that to prepare you for something bigger. So remember that when you're in something that you failed at, or you think you failed at, it is preparing you for something way, way bigger than you can ever imagine.
Fight like a soldier, rise like a warrior, won't stop till the final day. I wanna be stronger, gonna be bolder, look up and I see the way you will make me.
So that song song you just heard is from Savannah's dance recital. She has an awesome instructor and the owner. She teaches the classes, but it's all Christian based and it's all Christian music. But I feel like it's so powerful. We love driving to it, don't we? Yeah. Probably makes me drive a little bit faster than I should, but it just gets me like pumped up and motivated for the day. You guys should definitely listen to like Christian music on your way to work or something. I don't know, it just feeds your soul. Okay, now we're gonna head into Walmart and get a few things, and so I'll take you along.
Try to express yourself in your own way, and we could have some fun. No problems coming in our way. I would like you just the way you are, and you would like me just the way I am, and I would like you just the way you are, the way you are. Oh, keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like to, what you like to do, what you like to, what you like to, what you like to do.
Okay guys, we're back from the store and eating lunch, and Savannah's about to jump into the pool, but I wanted to show you the pieces that I'm going to be spray painting for her. She bought this, the last garage sale haul, if you guys saw, and we haven't had time to spray paint it, so I'm going to work on that. And then she got this tall thing for either LOL dolls or American Girl doll accessories, and I'm going to spray that. And this is the color she chose. So I'm gonna head out in the backyard and spray paint these items while she swims.
We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. We shouldn't care about anyone who brings us down. Doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do.
So I just sprayed the first coat, and this is just on the back, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but I like to start on the back before I flip it over and do the front side. And then this one I went ahead and started working on too.
What you like to, what you like to do, do what you like to, what you like to, what you like to do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like to, what you like to do, do what you like to, what you like to, what you like to do.
When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things it took from me, I know that I am so much.
Okay, I know it's hard to tell. This is kind of a better angle, but they're looking really cute. I love this pink. I think it's going to be so cute. Once it's done, I'll show you inside what it looks like. I'll probably do one more coat, but my battery's about to die. So I'm going to finish this up, and then I'll let you see it inside where she decides to put it. While I'm painting, she is over here swimming, and she's saying the water is cold. We got a lot of rain. Is it still cold?
Yeah.
And if she's saying it's cold, it's cold.
I could feel it in my bones. There
Hey guys, while I was folding the laundry, I completely forgot to share a tip with you guys. I'm gonna start trying to do that with the vlogs, just on these little bitty things that I can't make videos out of, but I wanna share with you guys. So I'm gonna take you in the kitchen to share a tip with you.
But I'm just fine, I'm gonna shine. I'm alright, I'm celebrating.
Okay, the tip I want to share with you today is how to keep glasses separated when you have people over. So I have these cool mason jars, and they were actually my sister's, and when she moved she gave them to me, and I have to credit her for this tip, but she stuck bracelets on them. Can you see that yellow? So she got kids bracelets at Walmart and put them around the rim, and I never take them off. I wash them in the dishwasher like that. But then when you have a lot of people over, they can tell which glass is theirs by the color rim. And say you have a ton of people over and you have like 2 blues and 2 purples, whatever, you can also add in color straws so they would know they're the purple one with the orange straw or whatever. So that's just a little hosting tip if you guys ever have big parties or lots of company. I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here because it's 4:20 and Chase will be home soon. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.